The bulk of this week's portion, Chayei, focuses on the search for a suitable bride for Isaac. The portion begins with the death of Sarah and the focus that Abraham has not only to mourn for her, but to find a burial place for her. Immediately, the next thing that he does is charge his chief servant, Eliezer, to go back to the home country in Haran, which is in northern Syria today, to find a bride for Isaac. Isaac, the next generation, the next link in the chain of new Jewish history, of a covenant relationship between God and the people of Israel, and Abraham recognizing how important it is for Isaac to be married and to then have the potential to have children to continue with the covenant. The question that comes to mind from the portion is that what is described in this mission is in great detail how Eliezer brings a caravan with him, jewelry and other gifts for this future bride, and meeting Rebekah and her family. And then the story is repeated as Eliezer tells the story to Rebekah's family as to why he is there. The Torah simply could have said, and Eliezer shared the story. But instead, it has 30 more verses to tell us the details once again. Why is that? Perhaps the Torah wants to teach us a lesson, how important children are in our lives. In other societies at the time, perhaps children were seen as property, as vehicles to help on the land and to work around the house. And perhaps the Torah comes to teach us that no, children have inherent value. They are part of who we are. They are our creation, and we instill upon them our values and our dreams for the future. And so by the Torah repeating all of these details, we learn how important children are in our lives, and it encourages us to ensure that we treat our children with respect and that we cherish them all the time. Shabbat Shalom.